over the years, we've seen a lot of pizza places here in Taiwan that do things to pizzas that we say that the Italians would probably want to strangle us for.
Yes. Somebody in the 70s, there was a really amazing corn dealer and he was selling corn and he came over here and he was just like, you know what? Have you tried corn soup yet? Try corn on your pizza. Try corn, try corn here, try corn there. And when I first came over here, the first time I had pizza, I was like, corn, really? And now I've gotten so used to it. It's okay. But I can see there's some authentic Italians here that will definitely stick their nose up at even pineapple on pizza. So,
well, sure, yeah. Some people think pineapples are an atrocity, so they probably can't take corn. But hey. Hello, yes, I'm Joey, and welcome once again to ICRT TaiwanPlus, an interview series powered by Taiwan's only all-English radio station and streaming platform. Today, we're going to have a good friend of mine. Yeah, I think I can't stop saying that, but I've known this guy for years, and he is a performer, he is an event organizer, and a self-proclaimed philanthropist. His name is Brandon Thompson. How you doing, my man?
Oh, I'm doing well. Thanks a lot, Joey. Thanks for having me on the show. I'm really happy to be here and honored.
We haven't really caught up about how many years have you logged here in Taiwan?
Total?
Yeah.
15 years. 15
wow.
years. Maybe 16 coming up this summer. Yeah.
So you arrived when you were 3, right?
I'm 3 years old. I was about 4. Yeah. No. I came over here when I just turned 30. So yeah. It's been a ride, man. I've been fortunate enough to see so many changes in Taiwan, and at the same time, I'm really fortunate because you kind of grow up with some of the same people around here, right?
Yeah.
I know so many people. There's a community in and of itself that I'm really fortunate to be a part of, and a lot of them come out to shows, and the great part is it's kind of transient as well. New people come in, old people leave.
Yep.
And I've been good at making friends. So
you do love meeting new friends. That's the one thing that I do know about you. You're a big bowl of energy, and every time someone meets you, you just bring them that positivity. And you're the perfect ambassador. You're the perfect face to represent the international circle here in Taiwan. And when people land and they see someone like you, they find it to be okay to stick around. But what made you want to stick around for 18 years?
Oh my God, man! I tell you, it would probably be. Well, I'd love to say the food, and the food's amazing.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I guess the lifestyle here is pretty incredible. The food's incredible, of course. Fruit's amazing. The people, probably the people.
Yeah.
The best part about Taiwan are the people. The locals, just the way, I don't know. Everybody's incredibly friendly, especially when you go down south.
Yeah. Oh.
My first experiences in Taiwan were down south, or to the East Coast. Taipei's a little colder, but still, the people are pretty awesome. People are willing to help you, and I've been a big believer in just to be here, just to be able to grow here. They're very accepting. Locals are incredibly accepting of foreigners, and they always want to help. They always want to show how friendly they are. So that's probably the reason why I've stayed the longest. And I love performing. I love the fact that I can perform and make people happy. My core audience is local, so I look forward to getting on stage and making them smile. There's nothing like that.
I like to think of you as the Taiwanese Michael Bublé, if that makes sense. Which is a reference that makes sense because you are from Canada. Where from Canada are you?
I'm from a small town called Woodstock. We actually talked about this the first time. I'm a really small town, 29,000 people, I think. Our claim to fame is a cow. We have a Springbank snow countess, so that's why we're so famous. But Woodstock, Ontario, Canada. It's a pretty cool place. I'm just kidding. It's quiet.
Even for a small town, I think 18 years is a long time. I spent a good deal of time in Vancouver and then in Ottawa. So every couple of years, I would check back with my friends that are still living there, and every couple of years, a lot of things would change. So 18 years must be huge, a huge difference.
Oh, huge. For
Taiwan too, right? So what are some of the biggest differences between the first day you came to Taiwan and now that you've noticed?
Well, I mean, getting back to it again, I would say food.
Yeah.
I would say entertainment. I would say nightlife. It's changed it's changed a lot, but nightlife has changed because I've changed. I'm older, so 10 o'clock feels like bedtime nowadays.
Yeah. Your liver just can't handle it after 10.
Yeah, 11 o'clock was when you go out, right? Before. But yeah, I just can't handle that anymore, and I don't want to anyways. So yeah, I would say the nightlife. I would say the food for sure. Wow, it's really opened up internationally, right?
Taiwan is known for the foods, right? A lot of immigrants from China in the early days, so they bring all sorts of delicacies from China to Taiwan. You can find like amazing cuisine in like a hole in the wall kind of place.
Sure.
But 18 years later, a lot of it's changed, and not only do we embrace Chinese cuisine across Asia, like Asian cuisine, but there's starting to be a lot of European and, like American or South American, like Mexican food here in Taiwan.
Right.
And that's what you're exploring with your events, right?
Exactly. With this event, we're trying to do is called Fiesta del Taco.
Yeah.
And it's just it's a love letter to the taco. We have 15 different vendors from all over Taiwan, and they're competing to celebrate Taiwan's best taco.
Oh, they're competing?
Yeah, they're competing. It's a competition. Everybody gets a vote, and then they get to choose whichever taco they thought was the best.
How many did you say are going to be there?
15 vendors.
15 vendors.
We've Fiesta del Taco. This is our third. We've had 3 now, and each one is more successful. It's been amazing. The crowds just pile up, and we're so fortunate that so many people come out and so many people have a great time. We have brought in some mariachi bands.
Oh, nice.
3 of us that are running it, and for a couple or 3 gringos, we're doing an okay job. We hire a lot of we hire a lot of people to help us out. And all the booths are authentic Mexican, amazing immigrants here to Taipei.
Yeah.
And actually Kaohsiung and two from Taichung as well.
I'm a little blown away by this knowledge. Are there actually that many immigrants from South America or Taiwanese people who know how to do tacos very well?
Yes, there are. And now they're doing fusion as well.
Oh.
We're going to get some fusion, hopefully. Hopefully we get some Korean, like maybe Korean barbecue and maybe some pao tsai in the tacos. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yes.
We're trying to just play with the idea of what a taco is. But at the same time, we've got some incredible, just really authentic tacos.
Yeah, I think, okay, here's the thing. Over the years, we've seen a lot of pizza places here in Taiwan that do things to pizzas that we say that the Italians would probably want to strangle us for.
Yes.
But I have a feeling that if you just come to Taiwan and see how much of a cultural melting pot it is, you would understand that you would want to add all kinds of different stuff into your food.
Of course.
And taco is just one of them.
Of course, I agree with you. Somebody in the 70s, there was a really amazing corn dealer, and he was selling corn, and he came over here and he was just like, you know what?
Yeah.
You guys got, have you tried corn soup yet? And he's like, yeah, try corn on your pizza. Try corn, try corn here, try corn there. Corn made its way around Taiwan, and it's incredibly famous. And of course, when I first came over here, the first time I had pizza, I was like, corn, really? And now I've gotten so used to it. It's okay. I don't mind. But I can see there's some authentic Italians here that will definitely stick their nose up at even pineapple on pizza. So they're never going to like mayonnaise on pizza.
Well, sure, yeah. Some people think pineapples are an atrocity, so they probably can't take corn. But hey, it's all about just mixing things together. And so this event, what is it called again?
Fiesta del Taco.
The Festival of Taco. Okay. And of course, knowing you, aside from good food, it's got to have great music. So aside from mariachi bands, what else have you got lined up for music?
Well, we're going to have a DJ. We're going to have a DJ for that day as well. Because we can't do bands because it's too loud. It's going to be in the center part of Maji, right in the center of Maji. So I don't want to distract from the other shops, and we want to keep it, civil. Well, I want to make sure everybody else is happy as well. So we'll have a DJ playing music, and we're going to have people, going throughout. Hopefully the smell of the tacos are going to draw people in.
Yeah.
And so I want to get to a few other things, if you don't mind. Do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about, wait. I want to talk about you embracing the LGBTQ community and hosting events for the communities. Is that what you want to talk about?
Yeah, I kind of do. It's awesome. I'm pretty blown away. So there's some incredible drag queens here. Locals locals are, wow.
Yeah.
I had this idea from Taco Fest. I was going to, I wanted to do lucha libre wrestling originally. But that requires like real skill, real talent, which I don't have. And I don't know. And there's not, lucha libre wrestling would be great, but there's not many Mexicans here who wrestle.
That's true.
There's a lot of Mexicans here who cook amazing food though.
Yes.
Hence Taco Fest. But I wanted to have wrestling. I want to have wrestling and eating tacos. That's kind of my dream as a child. So it'd be amazing, right? We decided that it probably wouldn't be a good idea because we should just either focus on the tacos or focus on the wrestling.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm curious, if this were to happen, would you give the wrestlers taco during, they have 5 minutes in the ring and then they take a 1 minute break, wolf down a taco, go back at it?
Like hit him with hot sauce or something? Wouldn't that be amazing? It's hot sauce in the eyes. You can't see. It's a foreign object. Something like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea is, the idea behind it was we were going to have people wear wrestling masks. And of course, because that's lucha libre, they're not allowed to show their faces.
Yep.
And that was going to be the whole thing. And instead, we thought, once I saw a few drag shows here, I was like, whoa. I ran it by the idea by them to maybe let's do drag wrestling.
Dude,
hopefully we have between 14 and 16 drag queens. We're going to have about 4 or 5 matches. And it's going to be insane. DJs, live music. The whole thing is scripted. The whole thing's going to be a lot of fun. And all the queens are really excited, as are we. They're getting their costumes made and stuff.
I can't imagine what's going to happen. But Brandon, I think you're doing something right there. That like, if I am so intrigued just by the idea, I'm gonna be there to watch what's going down in May.
Of course, you're gonna be there.
The international community, not just doing great work, but hosting just out-of-the-box events from people like you. So looking forward to all of this. And Brandon, thank you so much for joining us here for ICRT TaiwanPlus today.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Make sure you guys go check out the band Adoga. How do you spell that again? A-D-O?
A-D-O-G-A.
G-A. There you go. Brandon Thompson, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Joy.